Hey, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic here. What we're going to do right now today is we are going to check for an exhaust leak. We are going to use our Smoke Pro Total Tech 3. Thank you, Redline, for apologize that I haven't had more time to actually use it, but we're hoping we can now. So I'm going to go here, get this hooked up, and then I will show you exactly what I did and how I did it. So this is relatively easy to hook up. I'm hooked up to shop air, and then I am actually, we got the green light, we're good to go. So we're going to go to the exhaust here, but what I did for my 12 volt power supply, because they say they prefer if you do not use a battery pack, jump pack, or something like that, that you go to a battery, and I would have to go all the way to the front of my truck to actually do this. So what I did instead was, let me show you how I hooked this. The old faithful 89 Harley was sitting here just waiting to help out, so we got the battery hooked to that. Or I'm sorry, we got the power off that battery on that. That was fully charged, so we should be good. So we'll finish setting this up and we'll give her a rip. So we got everything hooked up now for the old Smoke Pro. And we'll let her start making some good smoke here. Just show you the kind of amount of smoke we get out of this. So I had an exhaust leak, and I just want to see if it's still there or not. I might have to seal it if it is, but we're going to see if the Smoke Pro can find it. I think you can see the amount of smoke it's putting out. So we're going to let her smoke here for a minute. Well, actually, I'm going to turn it off. We're going to do something else first. I tell you what, getting rather smoky in here relatively quickly. I felt like I was in a Cheech and Chong movie. But anyhow, what we're doing next is we're going to put the easy fill bladder back here in the exhaust pipe, and this is pretty nice. You pump this up, it fills up whatever void hole that you need it to. You hook into here with your smoke machine. Well, you pump it up here like a like a regular blood pressure cuff. So you pump that up, then you put your Smoke Pro in here, blow the smoke in it. I don't know if it's going to make enough pressure to actually find this leak or if it's going to come out. But, I mean, I wouldn't fault this. This is a huge exhaust, and this is just an experiment to see. I haven't done this before, never done before on camera, at least by me. So let me get this hooked up here. I'll show you what we're going to do, and then we're going to continue. We'll put this in here. Hold on a minute. I'll move you guys a little closer. So we're going to stick this in here. Tighten up our little knob there. And I haven't used this easy bladder yet. I got more tests I want to do with this and actual uses for it. I'm not too sure how big this goes, but we're not going to overdo it. We got her tight there. So let's get some smoke rolling. All right. So let's see. We'll put her in here. How'd that work? That was my fault. Ooh, she looks like she's really smoking though. Let me try this again. So all I did was stuck it in rather than have it hanging halfway out. That was my fault. Well, we'll let that little bit come out. It should still be going pretty good. Let's look real quick. Oh man, look at the frickin', wow. Okay, and she got some back pressure. So, we're filling her up. Let's go underneath and we'll see if we see any smoke trails. And if we don't, I got another trick we're going to try to help push it along. So where I'm looking at for the smoke to possibly come out is right there on that flange. If you guys that watch me, you know that that had dropped and fell, and I put a new gasket on, and the gasket leaked. I figured with time maybe it would seal with all the crust and crud. So we got smoke pumping into her, and I don't see any coming out of it. Rest of the exhaust looks good. So I meant to do another trick to help push the smoke through, and actually this will work too, but let's go and give that a try. Once I get set up here in a minute, we'll see how much smoke's already stacked in there. But we're going to shut this off, and then I'm going to show you another trick. I'll be right back, and then I'll explain it. And we're going to turn this off. We're going to let the pressure out, and I'm going to try to do all this in one shot. Basically what I'm going to do is I got my Milwaukee vac hooked up to blow rather than suck. Going to toss it in there quick and blow that through. Now the smoke in there of course would help the CU leaks with pressure against it, but also without, you know, if there's a leak you can feel it or hear it sometimes. But we'll see how much smoke comes out of this, because I've never tried this before. I have with the vacuum blowing, because that was how I had that's how I knew the exhaust was leaking, but I haven't tried it with the smoke machine. Well, we got her running and pushing pressure through with the smoke, and it's not leaking where it was. So, smoke machine probably would have found it. I'm not sure. If I have a leak, we'll try it, but that leak sealed itself up with gook and crap and everything, so hey, I'll take it. So we'll pull the vac out and see how much smoke we get out. Nothing. So, no exhaust leak. It fixed itself. Cool. So there you have it. That's one or two ways you can try to find an exhaust leak. You can use the Smoke Pro if you have one. If you don't, I put the vacuum in there on the blowout way and let her build up some pressure, and as you saw, there was no leak. So hey, I'll take it. That's okay. And once again, this is Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic saying, just remember, if you can get somebody else to do it, you're probably better off. Thanks for watching. See ya.